Alright, so this is a review on Giggs's, I believe it's a mixtape or is it an album, I don't know. Either way, the artwork is like a animated type of artwork with Giggs basically on top of the world, well, on top of the world, but he is like bigger and larger than the world basically, and he's got his hand on the globe basically, or it's about to touch the globe and it's lighting up. Yeah. But I like the title. It's called Now or Never. And yeah, let's get into it. So there is 16 tracks. So there's Now or Never, All Spinach, Buff Baddies, Debonair, 100 reps featuring Kais. You don't know, we got Kais. Then there's Changed Me featuring A Boogie with the Hoodie. Then there's Branch Out. Then there is No Backbone featuring A-Star and Tiny Boost. Pick up A-Star and Tiny Boost. I'm gonna talk about this in a minute, but and then there's the song Everybody Dead, DeMarco featuring DeMarco. Then there's Don't Be Shy, featuring, how do you pronounce this person's name? Obon Jaya? I may have butchered his name. Forgive me, man was born and raised in England, innit? So it'd be really seen, and you're trying to pronounce certain names or words, you're using the actual English version, if that makes sense. But anyway, then there's the song I'm Working featuring Georgia Smith. Then there's Crash. Then there's the song Man Are Outside. Then there's the song Straight Murder featuring Dave. Then there's Hoochies. Then there's It's Hard featuring Emily Sunday. So yeah, it's good to hear from Emily Sunday. Anyway, yeah, you know what's interesting about Giggs there is the guy is so fucking unique. And everyone is unique in their own right, don't get it twisted. But it's like his flow, his cadence, it was only right that he ended up being as big as he is now. Do you see what I mean? Regardless of all the obstacles that he's gone through, he realizes it's now or never. Do you see what I mean? He's done. You have to big him up for that. Like, you really have to big him up for the fact that he's been resilient in regards to, you know, all the situations he's gone through in terms of, especially with trying to, you know, I can't say the word, trying to carve out a career in the music industry, yet the police wanted to try and shut him down. But you're trying to like make it make sense. Like, this is what's happening with some of the UK drill artists. Yeah, I understand that some of them have, you know, may have hurt people. I don't know, physically. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know. And but even if they have said it in their music, you have to understand that their life is from living from for now. They're not really I'm not going to put words in people's mouths and ideas because I don't know everybody, yeah. But I do understand when you're a certain age, you're focusing on right now. You're not really thinking about the future. Do you see what I mean? You're not. You may say, oh, in 5, 10 years time, I'm going to do this and that. You're thinking the future like that, but you're not really thinking about if you do X, Y, and Z, and you don't do X, Y, and Z. You see what I mean? Then you will end up in that situation. But if you did the other thing, you end up in that situation. Like, no one really thinks about that. Even in, anyway, back to Giggs. So yeah, it's good that he's done his thing. Yeah, what I like here is the fact that Giggs put A-Star and Tiny Boost and Kai's on this. I mean, it was always going to work with them anyway. He always does anyway. But I think it's good when you also reach a certain level of success and, you know, you still work with people that you've worked with in the past. You see what I mean? Like, it just makes sense. And I do feel like Tiny Boost, for example, and A-Star will benefit more. Like, Kai's, Kai's is a tricky one, yeah, because I'm not seeing a lot. I'm not seeing as much content from him. Do you see what I mean? So I can't really say too tough. But if he is putting out consistent content, let me know and I can react to that. But like, I'm seeing lots of content being put out by A Star and Tiny Boost, so they can only benefit from this. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I like that mutual exchange, yeah. And obviously, yeah, they sit well on the rhythm. Don't get it twisted. But I'm always looking at things from a business perspective where people can benefit from certain situations. But anyway, I don't know if I've got a favorite track on the mixtape or the album. I guess I do like the one with Dave. Everyone likes the one with Dave because Dave bodies rhythms like it's just normal. Like and the best is yet to come from him. That's what's so mad. The best is yet to come from Dave, and he just goes off. That's scary. That's a scary thought. Like, for anyone that, when I say it's a scary thought, it's a scary thought for those that rap and want a feature with Dave. Because you know, he may just outbody you on a track. Are you comfortable with that? That's what I want to know. Because I will be shook. But I will make sure that my pen game is elite. And I know I did my best. I know I did my best. Yeah? You ain't bodying me on my own track. No way. So I'd rather not have you on my track if you're gonna body me. No, I'm playing, I won't do that. I would definitely keep that person on my track and obviously make sure that I do my absolute best. And even if I did laid my verse first and they bodied me on the track, then I had to just accept that and just go to a next level. Like, I'll give you an example, yeah. Krept and Conan, yeah. It's like there's some certain times where Krept would body Conan on the track, and then some certain times where Conan would body Krept, but sometimes they're just equally the same. Like it's mad, but both of their pen game is fucking ill. It's ill. But anyway, as usual, I take one song, if it's in context or out of context, it is what it is. Big up gigs each and every time anyway. And you know what? The song is hard. Yeah, look. In life, career, sometimes it can feel like it's hard. And I'm trying to narrow this down because I don't want to make this more than 10 minutes. Yeah, and you can't go with that mindset. Do you see what I mean? You can't. You just gotta be like, oh, it's challenging, but I'm willing to accept the challenge and I'm willing to do whatever is necessary within my power to achieve whatever. Do you see what I mean? That's what you gotta do. And the best way to do that is understanding how to deal with your emotions and your problems properly, like effectively. So if you click the link in the description box below where it says become a member of the Thealkebulantrust, you get access to online courses such as, you know, healthcare, and we're going to learn all of that information there. All right, back to the mixtape or the album, because this landed out of nowhere. Like, raw. Giggs was quiet for, he was quiet for quite some time. And I'll see him drop a few features here and there, or he was on some features here and there, and then boom. Yeah, me, he just drops this project. So big up Giggs. The link to the project is in the description box below. Now or never, go stream that, go stream that. And yeah, you got any other suggestions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss in our videos, leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.